Rams house. Welcome into a brand new episode of the Rams Report by Chat Sports. Today, we are talking Rams versus Panthers in the wild card round. But first, if you don't want to jinx it, if you want the Rams to beat the Panthers, get some revenge for Week 13, and advance in the playoffs, smash that like button on today's video. Now let's break down some of the biggest storylines. Like I said off the top, Rams house, today we are breaking down some of the biggest storylines heading into Rams versus Panthers, our enormous wild card matchup. Obviously, there's the revenge game storyline, but I think that one's pretty surface level. We're going to get a little bit deeper than that, than just trying to get some revenge for a loss in Week 13. Let's kick off with some big injury news. Quentin Lake is back in this one, guys, and this is huge. If you watch the Rams closely on defense, you understand the value of Quentin Lake. You know what an important difference maker he's been for our defense since we drafted him. It's why he's a captain on this team. It's why he received a $42 million 3-year extension just a few days ago with some enormous guarantees. And getting him back for the first time since Week 11, all the way back in that loss to the Seahawks, is going to be huge. Here, I want you to check out some stats. Weeks 1 through 10. 17.2 points per game allowed with Quentin Lake on the field fully for every snap. Weeks 11 through 18, you're allowing a full extra touchdown. Almost 25 points per game over that stretch. A huge drop in your defensive performance. And as I have on the top up there, a lake of difference, in my opinion. But seriously, it is a night and day difference when Quentin Lake is out there. He is an anchor point for this defense. And you'll note what's included in that stretch of games that Lake wasn't out there, where our defense was, in my opinion, at its worst. The loss to the Carolina Panthers. Absolutely. If you don't think Quentin Lake being out there is going to be a huge impact on this game, you are 100% wrong. I know he's going to make some big plays. Even if it's not an interception, just his presence, just his coverage is going to discourage deep shots from Bryce Young. And speaking of Bryce, let's talk about him for storyline number 2. He is making his first playoff start this weekend, his postseason debut. And congratulations to Bryce Young on that, first off. No disrespect on that front. Big moment for him. But history tells us this is probably not going to go well. Quarterbacks in their postseason debut since 2002 are 25 and 46. Yikes, guys. Yikes. Almost twice as likely to lose this one as you are to win it based on history. As the question becomes, is Bryce Young able to handle the moment? Because not only is he stepping into a big scenario with the wild card round, with all the pressure that brings, and he's been a pressure player in his career before at Alabama, but can he handle this at the NFL level against our defense? A defense that I think can dominate him. I want to hear from you guys, though. What do you think about this? Will Bryce Young fold in the wild card round? Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think the answer is yes, guys. I think it absolutely is. And if you enjoyed this video so far, if you like hanging out with us, if you want more Rams content, then I need you guys to join the Ramily. If you're a long-term Rams fan, you remember the move to LA. The Ramily was a concept the Rams tried to start around then. Didn't last too long. We're bringing it back here on this channel. We are the Ramily right here, and you need to join by subscribing today. So join here with us, and let's get back to our Bryce Young discussion. Because, like I said, I think he is going to fold in this game. There's a little bit of evidence for it. He folded in a must-win game just last week. Just last week, he had an opportunity to win, to beat Tampa Bay, to lock up the playoff spot for Carolina. All you had to do was go out there and win. Outplay Baker Mayfield. Outplay Tampa Bay. Couldn't do it. Folded with it all on the line. Track record, at least in the NFL, Not great for Bryce Young in high pressure scenarios. I think it gets him again. But one thing that is going to go in his way in that scenario, at least as far as pressure is concerned, just mentioned high pressure scenarios, the Panthers get several key linemen back this week. Robert Hunt and Chandler Zavala. And Zavala is pretty meh, but Robert Hunt is a fantastic player. Robert Hunt is a Pro Bowl offensive lineman. He's missed most of this season. He has not been available for the Panthers. He was actually joking around with Panthers media, and I thought this was pretty funny. He said, I'm like the kid on the school project that didn't do anything and still gets an A because he ends up in the playoffs, which relatively true so far this season. But he is trending towards playing in this wild card matchup. And that'd be enormous for the Carolina Panthers. If Robert Hunt is back out there, that's a big get for them. It's a big get for that offensive line. But it kind of goes back to what I was saying in our original keys to victory. I still think our defensive line can dominate a Panthers front, whether Robert Hunt and Chandler Zavala are out there or not. One Pro Bowl guard definitely helps you. Not going to save Bryce Young from Jared Verse, from Byron Young, from Kobie Turner, from all the boys coming on Saturday. That's my opinion on it. I want to know what you guys think, though. Let me know in the comments if you think the Rams are going to get this dub. And if you enjoyed today's show, hit that like button, and we will see you in the next one. Rams House.